back here in Houston. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Let's go. We're facing the Marlins, man. Facing the Marlins, man. It's revenge time. Facing the Marlins, man.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next.
So we got to take care of the Marlins right now. All right? We take no disrespect, man.
So just about set now. And towing the slab, Max Meyer. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ripped on the ground to second. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Off the mark there, and that is ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. And the Mets go 1-2-3. It's the Mets nothing, Marlins coming up. You're watching Mets baseball on the Show NYC. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
The second baseman, Otto Lopez.
That one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on the first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the right
now
fielder,
the number 2 hitter, Griffin Conine. Ripped, but it curls foul. Peterson. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. And a curve drops in for a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Foul ball still 0-2.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Xavier Edwards stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it.
I'm really liking the graphics of this game. I feel like it was better than 2K, man.
And the count is even 2-2.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Meyer back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Pete Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. Alonso handling the duties at first, hitting fifth in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here in the second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. Alvarez went deep in his most recent game. Center field, Hill under it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Oh, let's go.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Oh, this guy's Dominican.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top
He
of
got
the
signed
second.
out of the Dominican Republic, this guy. Ronnie Mauricio, Dominican.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. 2 left on.
I didn't even know he was
Bottom
Dominican.
of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Miami. And now the DH, Connor Norby.
Connor
The pitch.
Norby.
Fly ball to right. Soto hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hill checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Check swing, he held up, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air. Alvarez makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, Dave
And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Outside with a breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here is Davison De Los Santos. There's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Fair ball. Run comes in from second. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Agustin Ramirez.
Bang.
Outside low. And
They
it's
just, bro, they just keep coming in the game room, bro. They just can't leave me alone, bro.
De Los Santos.
Unbelievable.
At second with 2 down.
This
And a
is
rope
shit,
for
huh?
the center field base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 2-0.
I hate that team.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride
Come
out
on,
of the
man.
way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
You always do the same fucking shit, bro.
Now here is Graham Pauley. Pitch misses. Ball
I'm in
1.
my room, talk to me. I don't know about some fucking bullshit, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses.
that's too high.
And it's 2-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it.
Oh, can't
Good
pick
job,
it up
bro.
cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins. Top half of the
Leading
third
off the
inning,
mound,
and stepping
the
in for New
center
York,
fielder,
Jose Siri.
Siri.
And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Oh, that was a good swing. That's crazy.
In the air, right field. Konai snags it, and there's one away. So the lineup flips
Now batting,
over. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of
He
here.
catches that, bro.
And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Yo, the outfield
There
is
goes the
still running.
shutout,
I've been thinking
just
he's
like
out,
that.
bro.
They're still behind, but this is a start. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Winker stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Oh my God, that ass look like Johnny Damon, though,
Pretty
bro.
simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Let's go.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Pete Alonso. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one missed. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
On the corner for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the grab on the run.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really, really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Nimmo hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Here's the
Xavier.
shortstop at the plate. Xavier Edwards went down on strikes his first time through. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Dodgers are getting going.
The batter, number 1.
And next is the designated hitter, Connor Norby.
Right now, I thought I was going to play on Monday. They're playing tonight?
And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The center fielder, number 3.
Last time I checked now, they were going to play Monday.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. First time up was a pop out. And that is out of play. Tied up here in the early going. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And a pitch. A changeup missing. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's
Pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the
Shout out to the
fourth,
Mets,
Sandy
the best team.
Alcantara.
still pretty early in the ball game.
Nobody can prove me wrong.
Has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might
Nobody
be
can
if he
prove me
come in
wrong.
here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Number 9.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And takes low for ball 1. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fought off foul.
Nobody can prove me wrong.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, I'm heading that to all the way up.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 10.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Moog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now here is Ronnie Mauricio. Slice the other way and foul. Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Come on, man.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there,
Ya
especially when they come
Tolentino
in
ya atrás,
trying to
¿dónde
be
está?
nasty with every pitch they throw.
Ese
Not exactly
Tolentino que
what
está
they
ahí.
were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
No outs. Runner on second. Stays alive. This to third. And it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. He caught it behind his back. There's one. Out to first, not in time.
Holy moly.
Great effort there.
The batter, number 3, designated Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 in this one. Laser, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's Juan Soto.
Hey.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing.
Oh my gosh,
As he
bro.
was out front that time.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And that's a base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there.
1-1.
Just pulled the string.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And they lead by 3.
How the hell did I even
3
hit
hits
that?
in a row. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's a big
Yeah,
power
look where
throw.
that ball
Pete
was at,
Alonso.
bro. That was crazy.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Foul ball there.
Dang.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, 2 outs. That
Ball
one
2.
misses. Ball 2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Alcantara over to first, and he's back in there. Oh, right to the backstop. Comes home and he's back. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him.
Damn,
Ahead.
man.
We're midway in the 4th.
Damn.
It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dane Myers.
Well, let's go with a lefty, man. I'll be using my lefty.
Now pitching for
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Frankie Montas.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead
No
with
balls,
2
2
pitches
strikes.
down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Up
3-pitch
next for the
strikeout. You've
Marlins,
got to be better at the
the
plate
first
right there, at
baseman,
least to foul
Davison
something off, extend that at bat.
Davison de los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. To the right side, and that one handled. Throw off line. He's safe.
Yo.
And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Come on, man.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Agustin Ramirez. RBI single his last time up. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Split
Well,
it,
that
man.
split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable
Now
pitch,
batting,
but coming off the
third
fastball to pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Paulie batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
What you
0-1
got?
gets a check swing. Appeal to 3rd. Nope, he held back. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
And I think, like, I feel like I reacted too slow. Maybe this guy just sucked.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at 2nd. Got him swinging. That K is his
Yeah, but this
3rd
pitch
of
is
the
good,
game.
man.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2.
Damn.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dax
Now
full.
pitching for the
Just trying to
Marlins,
keep this one close here, and
number
this is where a
40.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
bullpen.
And now it's the polar
Leading off
bear,
the net,
Pete
the
Alonso.
first baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
Alonso.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Jesus Tinoco up and throwing. Enriquez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Sliced hard but foul.
Ball, that's just out.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Edwards slings to
Got
first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good
The
two-seam
catcher,
action
number
right there,
4,
running away from the
Francisco
batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now Francisco Alvarez. Fulton, 23 years old, and he was a
0-1's the
second-round pick in 2020. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch is
Ball.
in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ramirez gathers, throws
That's
to
a
first,
turtle.
and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Really great effort behind the plate to recover and complete that out at first. I mean, that ball got pretty far away from him, and he didn't have a ton of time to work with, especially with all that gear on. That's a tough play to pop up, get to the ball, and then fire a strike down to first with the runner going up the line.
He's some
That's
way on
nice
land.
work right there.
That's exactly what
In
he
the box again, takes a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Lopez throws to first, and that is that. Let's go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Montas back to work. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fan
lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Konai now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The count.
The Mets leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yo, these
Anytime you
guys
can punch
suck,
out
bro.
the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one gets
How
down
come the
for
Mets
a hit.
lose to these people?
So he
Huh?
gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really
The
easy
batter,
for some
number
guys.
one.
One thing that I can see
Designated
already,
hitter,
his
Connor
bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one just misses. 1-2 to count. Edwards off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Comes a 2-2. Smoked on the ground a second. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Marlins.
and they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
60.
The new pitcher, Adam Mazer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mauricio at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the 0-2. That's inside. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that
Okay, he's
opportunity
coming
to
with
see
a-
some
with a
pitches
curve, huh?
and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss
That's a
a
ball.
good hittable fastball early in the count.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hill makes the catch for the out.
Yo, that was another fastball. That's crazy, bro. He threw like 5 fastballs.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Towards first, De Los Santos. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Montas winds and deals. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The best player of the MLB just caught that ball, though.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next
the
for
left
Miami,
fielder,
Dane Myers.
Myers.
In the air out to center. Siri really on his horse for it. Long run, tracks it down.
Now batting.
That's out number 2.
Baseman,
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
De Los Santos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear it.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail at 5-2.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Marlins.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
38.
Jesus Tinoco.
Jesus Tinoco.
Jesse
Leading
Winker
off the
getting
net,
ready to
the
hit.
designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 0-1. Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly
And that slider is clear.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field.
Keep going, keep going.
And there's 2 away.
That slider is great.
2 down, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. That's to third. Pauly handles, throws to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets, and it remains 5-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging.
Now batting the third baseman.
And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauly.
Pauly.
There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, hell.
That's back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. And they close
who
the
is he
gap.
waving
It's
at, bro?
5-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Jonah Bride.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the
Now
late stages of the
right
game.
fielder,
It might not be the
Marquez.
most challenging we've seen
Pitching
today,
for the
but
Marlins.
it needed to be
Number 7,
made. That's
Sanchez.
helping your team.
Sanchez.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Bro, we trying to warm up the pitchers, bro. It's like, bro, how the hell do you even do it, man? That's what I'm saying. I don't even know how to do that. I guess we can't even do it. Or maybe because this is just training. I don't know. If I go here, nope. Should be here, man. So where it should be.
That catches the corner. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
just misses. 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
And the pitcher's tired.
The Mets with a new arm
Now
on the
pitching
mound,
for
Danny
New
Young.
York.
These are the spots
Number
relievers
81.
really make a name for themselves. Late and
Young.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oh,
Smoked to the left base hit.
God.
Now he'll turn for second.
That's some good defense right there.
In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Sanchez stands at second with 2 gone. In the air,
No,
right field.
no,
That's a base
no.
hit. Heading for the plate. He's safe, and they trail by one.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So now
what's going on?
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
What the hell's going on with you, dude? Let's give us the baseball, man. Forget about it, man.
That's outside. And that is ball one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that
first
doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
Ain't no way, bro.
Through base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through.
It's a pain in the video game.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Close one doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. On the ground. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ronnie Enriquez.
Now pitching for the Marlins,
Jared Cerna. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Pete Alonso now at the plate.
This change for the Marlins. Now playing
on the ground to the left.
Number 68.
Tosses across to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And there's a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side. It's through for a hit. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. 1 for 3. In the dirt. Enriquez measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a changeup, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Throw to first. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Out number 2. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one.
Siri.
And there's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Enriquez checks the run, and he's out. And again, the Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast.
Yo.
It's now a 6-4 ball game. Now it's going to be a pinch hitter to lead off, Matt Mervis.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Young back to work and delivers outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Davison.
And now the first baseman, Davison de los Santos. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. On to first. Yeah, they get the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute this.
No, man.
This one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases.
Yeah, I got to take this
It's
picture out.
6-5.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the
I got to go, man.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Daniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Try to sum me up, bro.
Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Corrals
Yo!
it, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this
Yo,
blast.
this game is
It's
crazy.
tightened up a bit at 6-5 now.
It was about to drop that.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now playing left field. Number
Siri,
64.
the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Junior.
And he swings over the top there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Yo, don't stop talking, man. Let's go sit down.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field. That's long gone.
Bang.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-5. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
What I like to see, man.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Late swing, foul to the left. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. And that one popped in the air, left field. Mesa makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot, and it's 7-5. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. Edwin Diaz comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Toss to Alonso, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one hammered. Siri really on his horse for it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now for the Marlins, Jared Cerna entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. There's a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Marlins with just one out left. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Kyle Stowers. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Just missed.
Yo, the looks these battles be giving the pitcher is crazy.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now he looks it back to second. Diaz is just one strike away.
No, dude, no.
He'll score easily, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Idea, I'm telling you. They're about to sell the game.
And now the center fielder, Javier Sanoja. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
He's tired, but he has to finish him, man.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up
Holy
a little bit.
shit.
Victor Mesa Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big
If I would
impact
challenge, we got to finish with him.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Bottom of the ninth, one-run game, 2 on. And up next for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That one is upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Feel bad for Diaz, man. I got to take him out.
You have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
They're down to their final strike. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And that's downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Davison De Los Santos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The other way, he puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Man, we got rid of that spring training stuff, man. Yeah, let's go.
Welcome to Houston, Texas and Daikin Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Framber Valdez. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Out towards right center field. Altuve sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down. And here's the opening day lineup for the Mets. Chris, this team was outstanding in 2024. What kind of encore can we expect this year?
They gave the Dodgers an amazing battle in the NLCS, Boo, before LA went on to win the World Series. Few breaks here or there, and maybe it would have been the Mets' year. But it's been almost 40 seasons since they won a World Series. You know there's a definite hunger around this franchise.
Makes the catch for the second out. Here's Juan Soto.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two out, space is empty. And now it's even up.
2-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. They get the out on Soto. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston. On the hill here today, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Soto going after it. No trouble here.
Yeah, we're winning the
Puts it away
championship.
for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Mark Vientos. Valdez back to work. Rip to third. Paredes fires over to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
At least we're already high. We're coming from spring training.
Francisco Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground, right side. Walker takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, first baseman. Pete
2 down,
Alonso.
base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Right side. That's a foul ball. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Now that's smacked to right center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Duncan Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boo. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz.
Oh,
struck right
good.
field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Oh, get the
Coming
fucking
home.
ball, bro.
He scores, and they have the lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Fly ball down the line. Soto sizes this one up, drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Jeremy Pena in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I think that's something else. I know. I still can do it, man. How you pull them to warm up, bro? You just throw them in there like that, bro? Like, that's crazy. Oh, damn.
Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball.
So maybe I gotta do something here. So maybe fix it or fix it.
Other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson.
See, now
A
I'll fix
consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him
That's
is
what
that he's
happens
not
when you know English
necessarily
and Spanish.
by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Okay. So now this guy's getting spanked. So we gotta do something.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
That's
missed.
inside. Ball.
Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now he steps off to reset. Two outs.
Oh my God, they're hitting that shit, bro.
In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next to hit, Pedro Leon. A little bit low.
That pitch is eliminated, man.
Ground ball left side. He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. To the right side, Altuve. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Hard ground ball, base knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Starling
Back
Marte.
to the top of the Mets order. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. To 3rd, Paredes.
Oh,
to 2nd, pulls it off the bag.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
This one in the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Swings through that one. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Rolled out to 2nd in his first at bat. And that one got a
Oh, wow.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Base is loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. We are tied at 2.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh, that sinker's a setup.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball still 0-2. Soto on third. Vientos at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 and draw even again. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Dyken Park as we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
I'm going to need a bigger TV for this game.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to right. Base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Siri going back on it. Way back.
Damn.
Damn. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2.
Damn.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's outside.
Yeah, it's time for those guys to get out of here.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Jose Butto. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. Soto moving back for it. Just missed it.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yonder.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch
like he
right
got
there
the
near
some
the
shit.
wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there,
that's a ball.
perfect
That's
use
a ball.
of his instruments.
Okay. You're blind.
Takes a ball
You're
as he
blind.
stands in for the second time. That to right. Soto settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Alonso.
I have no idea what that means, but
First pitch swinging.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering down in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Anyway, these guys over here throwing strikes.
Effective pitching is getting ahead
balls,
of the count.
you know?
And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
1 ball, no strikes.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a foul ball. The Mets down by a pair here on opening day. That one almost got him. Struck him out looking.
Well, that woman that's talking about that,
And now Jose Siri, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Great speed and great power and great athlete, quite simply. And that one fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Marte retired. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Isaac Paredes. Slider right there.
0-1.
Missing inside. One ball, one strike. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust in your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that one is inside. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Paredes into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Billy. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Designated hitter.
Yo, bro. I didn't even look. Wait, I should have thrown to first, right?
So runners at the
how am I
corners,
doing, bro?
nobody out. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
All right, man, we'll have to put somebody else for him on. It's crazy.
Paredes, the runner at third. Pena on at first with nobody out. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
Pedro Leon up next for the Astros. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
So many Hispanic people on that team, bro.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. In the dirt. Pena up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Time, bro. Let me take my time. I gotta think.
And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And he chases that one. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 2. Back here in Houston, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Valdez back to work. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
To first.
Man, what a play. That's
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the mound today. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yeah, the batter now, Francisco Lindor. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Dubon under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Danny Young taking over on the mound. Dubon, the former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Honduras.
Bro, the pictures and the Mets be like, bro, what is this guy? Who is this guy, man? 3 pitches, bro? Oh, hell. Sorry.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one clips the corner. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
It's 0-1.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And ball one.
That's in.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Let's go.
Nothing doing.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Gotta come
All right,
back.
we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York,
late.
Brandon Nimmo. Slapped foul. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count,
No
you got to
ball,
figure out a
2
way
strikes.
to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1-2.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes.
Crazy how this
pitch
guy's
you're
smiling
hoping for,
after
a bit
that,
of a
huh?
mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing
That's the
through it.
ball.
Alvarez up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key,
1-1.
I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one
That's the
close,
ball.
ruled a ball. Yeah, that's ball
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that
Full
skips in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Dubon makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Siri.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
0-1.
zone. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
That one down the line. Nice grab. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6.
Oh, that's like a good third baseman.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
First pitch
That's the ball, that's
misses.
down.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a 1-2. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That's to third, and it stays fair.
Freaking fair, dude.
And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the
Third
line and
baseman
shooting
sucks.
through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He is struck out, and he is walked. Ripped to third and caught. Puts the
Double
tag
play,
on him,
man.
and it's a double play.
That's a double play. That's good.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes
made it
the
up.
outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it. But
Made it
on
up,
the flip
man.
side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. And that's off
the ball.
the inside edge. And a count 2-1. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh,
Maybe a little
my
loss of
God.
focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's a speed threat, Pedro Leon. That one's in there. Strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side, McNeil. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 5. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling
Now
Marte.
pitching for the Astros, number 74.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu up and loosening in the pen. Slice to right and foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting,
And now here's Jeff
second
McNeil.
baseman,
0 for
Jeff
3 in this
McNeil.
one. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting, right
And
fielder,
now Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Yo, this is crazy.
Altuve.
That one ripped left field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. 2 out. Space is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Now one miss. Slow roller to first. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1. And another ball. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swings through that one for strike 1.
3-1.
Lined into right. Leon.
Oh, this guy sucks.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball.
Now, there's
One
a certain
strike.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
What a stop from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Got it started a little too
So the
early.
job of
Strike
both
it
of those
off.
guys. Feet flying.
The Stros leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter
Man, that
already
slider's
chasing
dirty.
that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98.
That slider threw me
And the
off
Mets
like
go
crazy.
1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail at 5-2. Bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Frankie Montas gets the ball now.
Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 47.
Just off the inside edge. Montas measures 6 feet 2 inches, 255 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now fly ball to right center. Series sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first, and they got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Isaac Paredes. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Upstairs.
That's up. That's a ball.
And a ground ball to first. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, it's the Astros 5.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Astros.
and here comes the closer, Josh
Number
Hader.
71.
A chance at his first save of the year. And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Runner at first with no outs here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
There goes the runner. In the dirt.
No, he's
Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Hader throw over, and he dives back in safely. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tags the runner for 1.
Yo, bro, why you so slow, bro? What the hell, man? You supposed to like...
He's 2 outs away. Siri, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hader, multi-time All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And there's a ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there.
2
We
balls,
talk
no
about
strikes.
the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
3
and
balls,
now
1
3-1.
strike.
99.
Swings through that. Alvarez over at first with 1 away. Set down on strikes. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
No, that's almost just not fair with that
Alright, bro,
pitch.
that ball is moving,
Looked like
bro.
it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the
That
inside
ball
corner.
is moving,
Tell you
my
what,
guy.
frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what
But
you're
that's
supposed to do with
close,
that as a
though,
hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss.
Way better than Diaz, that's for sure.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
The Mets down to their final strike.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Hit to right, and that should do it.
Wow.
He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros take the season opener and move to 1-0.
1-0.
I think people might be
1-0,
surprised
really.
to see how many pitchers have collected 200 saves in their careers. It's not a lot, and he's just joined that club. Keeps climbing that leaderboard, save after save.
The Mets didn't have enough tonight. The Mets couldn't show up tonight, guys. Sorry. How many hits we got? 8 hits. 8 hits, boys. gotta look for some trades, man. Come on, dude. We gotta bring Blatty in here. Aaron Judge, that's crazy. Imagine that, bro. Aaron Judge on this team, bro. That would be crazy. Tony is a lot of money too, man. There's the picture right here. Let's see what can we do with this picture. $27 million, bro. You got all these cheap ass players, bro. They're not even worth it, man. P. Alonso, I can't give you a P. Alonso, bro. That's crazy. Alright, the pictures. We got the pictures right here. Can't do that. We can't do that. Try to get him set right now. But who though? Yo, that would be good for a third baseman, bro. I need a good third baseman, man. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Look at the mess. This team is ridiculous, man. They got no third baseman. Look at this old man. That's an old man, bro. I'm not good with this guy. You guys think? What happened? He said no. Oh, they want more. Let's throw a little picture in there. That's it. That's a good trade, man. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, man. This is a sacrifice that I'm doing already. Give me this guy. That's it. Last offer. Last offer. Ah, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Alright, hold on. I got some water. I'll be right back.